Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to create drawings like these with nothing but a pen, pencil, and eraser. Be sure to stick around for more content like this, tutorials, and speed paints. Usually artists start with a storyboard, similar to a sketch, but more so just an idea of what they're working with. If you already know what you're working with, feel free to skip this step. While the sketch is a more detailed image in pencil to avoid any irreversible mistakes, you can choose to keep using pencil for the art. And I'll be making another video on how to do that later if this video does well. But personally, I prefer ink for its stark contrasting nature and how it makes the drawing pop. Before inking, determine the general shadows and the highlights, staying away from the highlights when you bring in the ink. Now onto the outline itself. This is the most exciting part for me, along with the shading. This is just a nice part where you trace the pencil sketch. A very useful tip is to apply thicker lines or to create thicker lines by applying more pressure or revisiting the area a couple of times, which I'm going to do later on where the shadow is going to be. This determines the value and creates a depth that makes it look more three-dimensional. As you can see, right now I'm just filling in areas of black where I think the shadow is going to be. This is a very important step as it pretty much is the backbone of the entire drawing. It creates depth and value and makes it really pop. The shadows, you can also reinforce any parts you think would be covered in shadow by tracing over the outline again or going in the drawing itself and covering any parts. Now onto cross-hatching, one of my favorite parts in the drawing. You'll take a thinner pen and create harder strokes at the end, like more thin at the end, and more thick at the start, so kind of hair and outer. You like to try to keep the strokes at the same direction, and a good tip is to go longer, to make the strokes longer when it's like a curved surface or soft surface, and harder and shorter strokes when it's a hard surface, so per se like edges or something like that. And make sure to curve the lines, the strokes, if it was say on muscle or some other curved surface, so it curves with the line. That's how shadow works. Try to keep the strokes at the same direction and make little crosses, which is perpendicular, which gives it its name of cross-hatching, to create this gradient and very realistic effect in my opinion. Just finishing up on a few minor details, and the piece is pretty much done. If this video helps you in any way, please subscribe and like the video. And if there's anything you would like me to draw next, feel free to comment down below. I'll catch you in the next one.